Wake your game up, it's your boy Junne. You are now listening to Junnin with Junne, the best fucking podcast in the universe. Another episode, Junnin with Junne, the best podcast on the universe. We got a special guest today.
The biggest cult leader, Billyracxx. Come on now.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you coming out. Tell me a little bit about the come up.
Man, it's been uphill, you know somewhat of it, but
Yeah.
I try not to talk too much, but I've been independent this whole time, man. Everything been organic. I'm pretty much probably one of the most connected independent artists out here.
Yeah.
Like really truly connected. Like I don't have no middleman. I don't got no big homie. I'm gonna make merch that say that I don't have no big homie. I got to this point, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We out here in LA, the land of
Possibility.
Hollywood,
Yeah. Where are you from?
I'm from Eatonville, Florida. The first African American town in America, bro.
Oh, wow.
It's movies about it. It's a movie called The Odds of Watching God about it.
What's it like coming up, making music out of there? Is it tough or?
It's unique, bro, because I didn't do music. I didn't do music my whole life. I got nobody in my family that do music. It wasn't some family calling. It wasn't some shit I knew I wanted to do my whole life. It was more like something I found out of passion in college, just fucking around in college. So I just grew up there as a regular kid, like on some, before I jumped off this porch.
Yeah. What was it like being up, from where you're from? Was it tough or?
Nah, it's beautiful. Pretty much everybody like family, like the whole hood. I mean, even though it's evil, I was young when I was there, so I didn't feel the evil that way. So like everybody, I was that nigga. My dad was dope, so dope. I was that nigga, like his kid. Everybody know who Lil Jason was. I'm running the streets, nigga, in my new shoes, fucking them up every day, just having fun, bro, all over the hood. Like it was beautiful for me. I didn't have too many evil experiences there. I got out before it.
When did shit start popping off? You know what I mean?
Music wise?
Yeah. Was it home or was it LA?
Nah, it was Houston. I moved to Houston when I was I was like 15.
Okay.
My mom moved us to Houston, so I grew up there. A lot of high school, still wasn't on music, sports, none of that shit. I grew up there, Mo City, same place Travis from.
Yep.
So it's kind of like proximity to Houston. It's like you might as well call it Houston.
Yeah.
But Travis brought the light to that shit, so niggas know about Mo City now.
Yeah.
So I literally went to high school with Travis. So like I'm from Mo City and just grew up there, bro. Just running around like I ain't no bad kid. You know what I'm saying? I had my experiences. Fucked my first bitch there. Smoked my first. Did my first drugs there. All that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I went away, came back on this music shit, and it was lovely. I didn't, I wasn't part of no gang. I wasn't part of no big, brotherhood there. But niggas knew who Billyracxx was. So when I'm making the noise I'm making, I'm like an alien in my city. Niggas started to be like, yo, remember that little nigga? Like, that used to be in the most city. That nigga used to be play football. Nigga was kind of cold. Like, so it be fucking niggas heads up where I'm at right now. Like what I represent to the city, it be fucking niggas heads up because I'm so left field. And niggas know of me. They see me.
What's the difference from like where you're from, to making that transition to Houston? You know what I mean? What was the difference? Was it difficult?
Was big, bro. It was big. Difficult? I got to Houston. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. I moved to Houston around the same time as Katrina. Before Katrina hit. So everybody thought I was from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? I moved like.
Thought you was moved out from the accident.
Yeah, like I like, you know what I'm saying? So at the school, like it was beautiful in a lot of ways, and it was weird in a lot of ways. Like this is the first time I went to experience the gang shit in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Everybody with you is blood, crip, like nigga, what the fuck? Like none of y'all really blood. None of y'all can't really be really blood, crip. Like nigga, I'm nothing. Like, what you from New Orleans? Nah, I'm from Florida. And so like it was big, bro, because Houston big as fuck, and Florida is kind of like a little smaller. Kind of overwhelming, but I was happy. We got it. We came up.
Yeah.
A little bit,
So when did you transition from Houston to LA?
Shit, like I was always coming to LA months at a time, bro. Like it was always pulling me out here because Houston, Austin, maneuver around Texas, bro. I'm like an alien in Texas. Yeah. So it's always beneficial for me to go to New York, go to LA, go to Atlanta. I've been in London.
Just being on the move,
being on the move. So I was always here. But I got a residence here within COVID.
COVID. What's the best for the career, like living wise?
I think being here on a day to day. Nigga like me, like I'm bound to pop up on Jimmy Kimmel in 6 months, 4 months. You know what I'm saying? So I need to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like I built a fan base from Texas, and it's a real culture place. So I didn't really come up off of like I got the bag, nigga. Like I'm chained up, like I'm flexing. I'm in the strip club. I came up being like this super hyper creative black kid who ain't having boundaries. So it's beneficial to Houston. Shout out to Trader True. Shout out a lot of niggas that show me love, like real love, like at this point. But that love that's gonna take me to the next level. Yeah, I'll probably get that out here more.
Facts.
It'd probably be more opportunity for me on a day-to-day here.
A lot of more celebrities and people that, you know, are in the industry that were. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I see how big and royally this shit is.
Do you think it's more difficult to make it back home because of that?
Yeah, a little difficult. You know what I'm saying? Being the type of nigga I am. If I could have came up a whole nother different way. I changed my life. I kind of went different. A lot of niggas be like, yo, I'm turning up on the hustle. I'm turning up when I'm doing rap. I was like, I kind of jumped. I left everything. Yeah. All my hustling, legally, illegally, whatever. And so it kind of made me go in another direction. Yeah. If I would have stayed where I was on, I think I would have, some shit would happen. But I don't know. The come up could have been different. People probably would look at me differently, but the whole journey could have been different. I was taking a lot more risk. I was doing a lot of bad things. So I just embraced like this whole like, nigga, you really an artist. Nigga, stop playing. Like you really that. You gonna sell yourself short by trying to like do that.
Yeah. So are you with any label? I know you got a lot of stuff going on right now.
Ain't even none of the. I mean, I have some big offers, bro. It ain't really worth me mentioning on the interview right now because I literally turned them down.
What are you looking for? You know what I mean?
I'm looking for a joint venture. I'm trying to get my leverage to a point where people don't just see the branding. A lot of labels right now know I'm him. Yeah. On the branding side, they know my vision. Like it's rare you see black artists doing the type of shit I'm doing. Facts. But that doesn't always show in a deal they offering you. You know, we live in a day and age where this number's everything. What's viral? Who co-signing you? Who the fuck? What can we make off you quick? You know what I'm saying? One of my big homies just said some cool shit on the way here. He was like, "You can't sell diamonds to pigs, because pigs is looking for quick come up. They're looking for the eat right then. Like, so it's been all about leverage for me, bro, and it made me stronger. I'm lit at this point as far as what I can do creatively.
Take it to a whole new level. What's it like being, man? What's the cult, man? Tell me what this is, man. The world needs to know.
It's
they
crazy,
already
man.
know, but you know what I mean?
It's a lot of shit that I'm doing right now that I ain't scared to say right now that I've been on for like 4 years. But I ain't want to scare niggas away from me. I ain't want niggas to be like, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of shit I'm on right now that niggas got to know is far from a gimmick. Like when I say you a cult member, when I say I'm cult leader, it's real. Like, I don't have normal fans. I don't have normal fans. I still got to amplify my fans. I still got to take it bigger. Yeah. But these niggas is different. They look into every little thing I say, every little picture, it's different, bro. Like, my Discord popping, like, the cult, like, it's beautiful, bro. And it really, it's really just to tell other niggas that, like, yo, I'm him. And I came up and I projected that humbly. And I want other weird or niggas that ain't really trying to walk and flex they shit the same way as a basic nigga, I want them to like be empowered by me. Cause when I tell a nigga he a cult member, I'm really telling you, you got the potential to be a cult leader. Yeah. You got the potential to like speak something
and be a part of
something. And just do you and make you can create the same type. You know what I'm saying? I'm just the top of the pyramid, but we all the same. Yeah. Every cult member. So that's what that shit about.
How did you get the name that you got, rap? You know, wise.
Like co-leader. I mean, cause
no, rap name.
How Billyracxx.
What just hit was like
my last name Billy.
Okay.
I am not one of them. I'm not gimmick. Get Junne, you know that, bro. I'm not finna. I didn't come into this shit like like what crazy ass thing I come up with to draw attention, bro. It was really like I do everything from a real feeling, and everything when you get that feel like what the fuck is this? It's out of there. It's cause I'm a real artist. It's like that's it. But everything I'm a nigga. Yeah. I'm a nigga. So like Billy is my last name. I really went by Bills for a long time. Like Bills. Yeah. Then I said, like, I got to a point where I was like, somebody was around me, was like, yo, like, you move like you a rich nigga. And this is before I had anything I have right now as far as where I was at. This is when I probably knew a total of 100 people. Yeah. Total.
Shit changed quick, huh?
Yeah. But even back then, one of the niggas was like, yo, you move like you got money, bro. Like, you move like you a rich nigga. Like, I ain't gonna say that. I don't owe that nigga shit, bro. I ain't gonna cap. That nigga was like, yo, man, Billyracxx, bro. I was like, yeah, all right. I ain't saying that, you know what I'm saying? Then I went home, I said, change my Twitter name to Billyracxx.
That's
you
what
feel me?
Yeah.
I don't owe you shit, nigga. But he did say that. Like, he was like, yo, Billyracxx. I was like, all right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Later, I thought about it.
What else do you like to do besides music? What's another side hobby you like to do?
I'm a creative director, so I'm really in tune with visual shit, movies. I definitely want to direct movies in the future. I definitely want to direct campaigns, fashion campaigns, commercials. I'm really projecting that shit. Like, I treat that shit almost like something different in the music.
So how do you get these ideas, man? I showed up to one of the sets and the shit was just crazy. How do you get these ideas, you know, for the visuals? Because the visuals are on a whole different level.
Yeah, niggas be scared, bro. I really think if a lot of black dudes tap into, like, channeling all their experiences in something that they can make multiple people relate to, it'll make them do something very different. There's a lot of benefits to being just your regular black rapper, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of benefits. You speak to the core of our people, but then at the same time, I'm trying to, like, evolve our people. I'm trying to, like, put a nigga further. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nigga, like, when nigga, like, people gonna watch a video and be like, yo, people in London gonna be like, yo, I gotta meet him, like, and then when they meet me, they gonna get a whole nigga experience. And that's beautiful to me, because, bro, like, who the fuck was Edgar Allan Poe? Who the fuck was Shakespeare? Facts. Who are these people? We just looking into their art and we create a whole little persona around them that make these people superheroes. Facts. So, like, I'm a superhero because my art, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a person. Yeah. And so, like,
do you have a clothing brand or, you know, stuff like that?
Yeah. So I've been dropping the merch, kind of like, I hate to call it merch because I try to make it lifestyle. It's not just simple as merch. Any of the merch I drop is been in tune with, like, just it's something you can wear.
I still ain't get a shirt, but it's all good.
You still ain't buy a shirt.
And you know I will too.
Come on.
But no, for real.
Yeah, gang, like, for real, like, every merch drop I drop, kind of, I like to treat it like lifestyle brand. So it's really goes with what I'm doing right now. You can wear that shit and not feel like you just wearing Billyracxx on your shirt. Facts. It's not about just wearing.
It makes you feel a part.
Yeah, not just wearing my face on the shirt. But I have my imprint. You know, I hope to be signing artists in a year or 2 years. I hope to be at them levels. I will be at them levels. You will, yeah. And Dead Friends is that.
When you know, like you just said with artists, what type of music are you looking for, you know, or just people that, you know, got that feel?
Superheroes. I'm looking for superheroes.
Safe.
Yeah, and they sound, how they dress, how they talk. Superheroes, bro.
And I'm not gonna say, like, because I hate to ask people where, you know, they get their sound from, because you are who you are, but what gives you, where you get motivation from when you listen to other industry people?
I've been thinking about that lately, like, especially since I'm coming up more. I gotta be able to articulate that a little more, because I'm gonna be around some of these people, and I need to be able to articulate it and, like, be able to give them their flowers. And I couldn't before, because I was like, I felt like so much of my influence was subconscious. Yeah. But I just recently started to hone in on certain things. Yeah. Niggas like Wayne, of course. Niggas like Busta Rhymes. Tough. Niggas like people like Lady Gaga is a huge influence for me. Marilyn Manson.
Legendary people.
Much. Travis. Travis is mainly because we from the same city. To see what he did was like, it was more of like that type of influence. Not really like on the sound too much. It was more of like, damn. What the fuck? Nigga went to Elkins. I went to Elkins. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? So, he influenced me. But, like, yeah, most of my shit is subconscious. Rock videos, early in the morning, VH1,
People
MTV.
Don't do that, too. Yeah. That's taking it to a whole new level, too.
I don't know no rock video. Somebody just asked me, what's your favorite rock bands? I don't know, bro. I don't know you niggas. I don't know the names. But I used to see all y'all videos in the morning when my mom used to come up and, like, get up, and I just sit in the bed for like 10 more minutes. Didn't want to change the channel. I was watching MTV or VH1 before I went to sleep. Yeah. So it'd be like rock videos on in the morning.
For the community, how important is it for, like, black-owned businesses?
Super important. I mean, the black-owned business shit, I wanted to come out of that. So a black-owned CEO don't have to be like, I'm a black-owned business. You could just, you know what I mean? But it's incredibly important. I mean, you niggas know about history. We had white people tore that shit down back in the days. We probably would have been further ahead with some of the strides that we made back in the day, but they did everything to kind of push that down. So we getting back to a good point, and it's super important. My girl is a black-owned business. I mean, my whole aesthetic, like a lot of clothes I wear, statement pieces in my videos, is KME World. KME World, like,
it's all original.
Like, if you inspired by me, or if you an artist that's trying to project the vibes I'm on, energy I'm on, bro, like, if you shopping places. Facts. What the fuck? Yeah. KME World. Yeah. It's a black-owned business. Yeah.
What's it like? What's a typical day like, man, to be like you, man? How's the day start?
Wake up, mind racing. It's fuck, stressful, low-key. In the morning, then I work out, get it right.
Healthy mindset.
Yeah, work out, get right. I be working, I be like, I'm him. It be honing in. Then I come back to the crib, do the logistical shit. Cause I'm CEO, I'm on my shit. I'm not really just like, it ain't just go make music, everything else figured out.
Exactly.
From there, I kind of just like try to get out in the air and you know what I'm saying? Cause like I live a very spontaneous life. So I don't really have to be like, on Friday, man, I got to go to the club. On Friday, Saturday, I got to go out cause I worked all week. Like, bruh, I can be in New York in 2 days. You know this lifestyle. So it's kind of like I focus on the things that keep me grounded during the day. It's my mental state cause we stimulated in life. Like our life is very kind of like weird, funny, crazy at times, like exciting. It's
Never
everything.
Know what to come.
Yeah.
How do you keep negativity out?
Delusional optimism. I try to tell everybody around me. If you around me, you hit this. If you in my energy, you affect my energy. You hit this.
Yeah.
If you've been on some other shit, you probably got into it with me. If I love you, you've been around me because I like it has to be that delusional optimism. Like, how the fuck am I gonna get to be this billionaire nigga when I don't got nobody that putting me on? No, it takes optimism. Like what the fuck? Cause life is crazy. People don't be grasping that shit, bro.
Why you think it is? Like I know the industry is weird the way it works. It's like people won't support you till they seen somebody behind you that's actually like, oh, okay, that's the person. Why you think it's like that?
I mean, that's human nature, bro.
Like, why is it so hard for us to support? You know what I mean? If you go to like, I see it like I eat a lot of culture food. You know what I'm saying? And when you go to these businesses and you go there, they whole family working at the same place. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Why you think it's so hard for us or just in general people in the community to support?
Because I mean, half of the reason people like certain types of music is because other people like it. Half of the reason people like certain clothes because other people wearing it. Half of the reason people do certain shit because other people doing it.
Yeah.
TikTok, half of the shit that's going viral is I never seen a TikTok and been like, I gotta do that TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's bad. I just don't have that type of mentality.
Exactly.
So, and it's probably other people out there that don't got that type of mentality, but the masses do.
Yeah.
So you just gotta get with it, get lost. And I'm trying to put my mama in a mansion. So like I'd be damned if I die without this
Making
shit that I'm projecting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like feeding me and my people. So I get with it to a certain point, and it is what it is. Like I'd be grateful as one of these celebrity niggas tweet my shit tonight.
Yeah.
These niggas follow me, tweet my shit. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? But
Facts.
that's how it works. And that'd be great. If it don't, I think God got a plan for everybody.
Facts. What's the if you ask yourself 10 years from now, where you put yourself at? Like, it's kind of far out. We go day by day, but 10 years from now, where do you see yourself?
It's a lot of people I can make analogies to, but I'm just saying like full imprint dynasty. Dead Friends is an imprint I'm signed. I got like 3 or 4 artists that's as big as me or bigger than me. My Dead Friends brand, clothing brand, would kind of be evolved into like high fashion.
Oh wow, yeah.
It'd go from lifestyle to like high fashion naturally, organically. I'm not trying to like force it there. My girl got that shit covered right now for me. But like as far as with Dead Friends, like I want to see it go there at some point.
And how do we cop her merch too, man?
KMEworld.com. Her Instagram is KMEworld. It's all there.
Yeah, I know that she been doing all the.
It's all one-on-one shit. Yeah, it's all one-on-one shit, and that's what's crazy. So it's like, I seen another designer too. I meant to show her the shit. She had like put like a video up and communicated what she to the fans so beautifully. I was gonna get my girl to look at it, but she was just saying, and my girl has said this already, but 100% she don't want her shit to be accessible to everybody. It's not for everybody. She loves the people. She want everybody to have something nice, so she creates in a way where it appeals to everybody, men, women, all races. But you gotta value that it's one-on-one. You ain't finna pay. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean, that should be easy because niggas paying that same price for Louis Vuitton, and everybody wearing the same Louis Vuitton. Whereas, like, I paid what you would pay for some Louis Vuitton jeans or any shoes. I paid for these pants, but nobody wearing these hoes. Yeah. Like, nobody wearing these hoes, bro. Like, period. So, that's what she bringing to the game. And, like, it's a certain amount of people that connect with it right now. It's a certain amount of regular folks who connect with it. It's only going to get bigger.
Facts. No. And now that we're talking about clothing, why do you think that is? Why do you think, I would always want to ask this, why do you think, like, when you see Balenciaga and stuff like that, right? Yeah. If you take that and change the name brand on it, it ain't worth shit. But, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you could sit there and you could see Skechers, right? Mm-hmm. And then once Balenciaga puts that stamp on it with the same shoe. Yeah. And that's crazy that you said Skechers. You know what I mean? That Skechers. My girl will tell you, bro, like, yo, these is the brands I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really bust Skechers. I wear them hoes. I don't need to take the Skechers off and put the Balenciaga on. But I get exactly what you're saying.
And that's just how the game go, bro. It's a good thing and a bad thing in that. Like if you Balenciaga and you put the time into make your name that, nigga, you earn that shit. Facts. You know, like I should be at this point this stamp, Dead Friends, Cult Leader, Billyracxx, anything that represents me and it go. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's great. On the other side, when you're a consumer, or you a real creative, or you some nigga that wear clothes for a purpose, I would hate to have the money and be that type of nigga I am and only have that type of shit to spend my money on. Exactly. That'd be crazy. Yeah. If I'm willing to buy them shoes, like I would much be rather looking for a designer that's like creating that type of shit or better, and it's one-on-one, or it's like not the whole world wearing it. And that designer probably gonna turn into a designer that the whole world's wearing. Facts. But hopefully that designer don't sell out. Yeah. Hopefully they don't lose their integrity. Hopefully they create the same type of pieces and just take it bigger. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas be getting bigger and dumbing their shit down a little bit.
So for artists coming up, because there's a lot of artists, you know, that look up to you, what's some advice you could give them? Because like I said, when being an artist in general, you spend your money on a lot of crazy shit, man. And that shit, you know, runs up if you ain't, you know, got that merch or stuff like that. Yeah. How do you maintain that?
Super cliche shit. Two things, like doing this shit now just for money, and then like being delusionally optimistic. Like for me, I won in so many ways. Like all the deals I turned down, I looked at them as wins. I was in them hoes like this middle of the deal, knowing I'm not about to take it, or knowing that they probably not gonna like respond to my negotiation. But I'm like, at this point, I'm taking all the knowledge from you niggas. Facts. At this point, at this point, it's a learning experience. Facts. So all the small wins, but I never looked at my situation with Def Jam as like a loss. I was a win. I was up, nigga. I came from nothing, nigga. Yeah. Like, bro, all right, bet. Like, I know I stand now. All those features, but I appreciate every little thing. Because like I know how I got there, and I know for a lot of other artists, they made some decisions where it might be a middleman or somebody around them. It's kind of it takes away from your inspiration. You know what I mean? But when you have that, you gotta really dive into like when you got that situation and you in that situation, you gotta dive into like your creative, live in your creative. Because like when you get popping in the world, finally looking at everything you do, you gonna have to be creative. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how I'm looking at it. That's how I look at my come up. Like, bruh. I'm him. Like once the full amount of people buying this that I need to, I'm just like a well-oiled machine. I'm just like, you know, I'm just giving. And when you give, you know what I'm saying, genuinely you receive. At this point, I really create, like I have fun with it, and it's like subconscious, bro. Facts.
What big artists, because I mean you work with a lot of people, so what big artists, you know, could we see coming in the future, or just in general, what's some big artists you work with?
I mean, my next project coming out is kind of like a alternative type project. Got a lot of rap, big records on it, but it's kind of got like punk. I'm kind of creating everything. I'm creating a new black punk music, like punk music, rock music from a genuinely black person.
Heard that
that's
first.
Not trying to sound,
you
I'm
heard
not trying to sound like you white guys that came before me. I fuck with y'all, but like,
you heard it first.
Yeah, I'm subconsciously influenced, bro. But the sound, all that shit, pure. Like I'm not chasing something, but I am trying to get that energy off. So with that shit, I'll speak into existence. Like my boy Black Bear, we've been talking. I'm trying to get that nigga on the project. He on tour right now. Yeah. He fought with me like whenever he line. I know we gonna go crazy. We still got time, so I want that to happen. I want to get like Travis Barker on this project somehow.
That's tough.
Would be crazy.
That'd be tough.
Yeah, it'd be crazy. Who else? I'm not really relying. I don't ever come into it relying on too many features. I definitely want all my feature game to be organic. I can't be chasing these niggas too much because like the ball would turn and like
J. Cole did it.
You know what I'm saying? But then like the tables would turn and like ASAP and like so I'm kind of like I want to chase the niggas I'm really fuck with and fans of. Yeah. All the other niggas I'm like we might sound good together. I want it to happen organically because I know it's gonna happen in the future. Yeah. Like I'm not finna chase y'all niggas.
So you do a lot of shoots. Do you model as well?
I mean, I don't call myself a model, but I'm co-leader. Okay.
So have you ever thought about doing any runways with like, you know, Rihanna and stuff like that?
Man, I will. Yeah.
Or Kanye, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they be taking that.
Of course. Yeah. I'm there. Like, I feel like all that shit gonna happen for me very, 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 very fast. Shout out my boy Tizo. We got some crazy shit together. Like, I just see how things are panning out for him, and it's beautiful for me to see that type of shit for black artists that like project what we project. So yeah, you already know. You asking the right question. You know the answer to them already. I'm in the mix. Like it's just up. It's turned. Like I ain't gonna. It gonna be overwhelmed. Like, but I can't wait.
So like you said, you got a project coming. Tell us a little bit about that project.
Like I said, I'm creating what punk music sound from like a real nigga.
Yeah.
So that's what that is. But I'm, you know, my cadences got a lot of trap cadences, got a lot of beats on there that give you that feel.
Yeah.
And then visually, like,
is it an EP or is it an album?
I ain't calling none of my shit an album because I ain't dropping an album to the world anticipate me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not, bro. But
it's like singles.
It's album worthy.
Yeah,
I done put out. I got 2 projects out called Religion and one called Flamingos and Finch. I got a lot of projects out. If you go listen to right now, you compare it to where I'm at now, you like, damn, okay, he way better. But if you just listen to those projects, they were albums.
Yeah.
They were albums. They just, you know, before they time. So this ain't gonna be an album. It's a mixtape. Call it what fuck you. I call it projects.
Yeah. Do you think putting projects out is the way to go, or singles just in general? Because a lot of people just put singles out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people do projects. You know what I'm saying?
Both ways.
Yeah.
I got to because I create so much. So I got a single coming out before that.
What's that called?
Called Alien in My City.
You shot a crazy visual. I already know.
Visual. It's called Alien in My City. I'm telling you, I'm an alien in Houston. I shot it in Houston. I just wanted to kind of show people before I feel like the world's about to find out, like, I recognize where I'm from. I show appreciation. It's not going to just be from the perspective that I'm big as fuck and now I'm back. It's like, yo, I created on a high level right before I popped off, right before I went crazy. That's like my gift to Houston in a way. So it's kind of like Alien in My City. That's what that is. I'm dropping that single before. NFT game coming strong with that. And then, I'm going into the project.
So tell us a little bit about the gang you just...
NFT?
Yeah,
NFTs, we don't know about that. Like, everybody who's a real artist, any visual artists, painters, graphic designers, everybody getting into it.
What's that stand for, NFT?
It's non-fungible tokens. So it's like the, cryptocurrency, it's like digital art. Yeah. So I feel like I'm one of the independent artists paving the way on that. I dropped that Creature project. Before I dropped it on DSP, I dropped it as an NFT. Sold it, did decent. Got a long way to go. You got niggas making millions in 24 hours, in 2 days off their NFTs. But I definitely was one of the first independent artists to drop a whole album or a mixtape NFT. So, and ever since then, I ain't really turned back.
So I got to bring this up, man. Ye in his outfit at
you seen that?
Yeah, what was it, Chicago? When he did his home performance, man. I don't know.
I don't care. I love it. I hope it was.
I seen it, and the first thing I thought, I was like, is that my boy?
I just reposted it because I just be like, I just playing into shit. It's marketing.
Yeah, but it's also crazy, you know what I mean, for you to have that aspect of thinking, like that, and then someone like Ye
to do that shit.
Yeah, that shit's.
And he got the world at his hands.
Yeah.
So can you imagine?
If that took me off. I was like, damn, that shit crazy, right?
Bro, that alone, fuck money. That alone, like Drake put his thing in like the commercial. It was on ESPN.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I do something way different, but like that just showed me, damn, these niggas creating with the word of their hands. Yeah. Like, I can't wait. Yeah. At that point, it ain't even gonna be about the money. Just about like, you just excited about the next creative thing you can do, or the next place you can travel to do this creative thing.
Yeah.
It ain't even about the money no more. And when I get that rich, I wouldn't imagine it's gonna be any type of money that I could spend on myself that's gonna make me happier than like having like the way I feel when these next level of like creative projects that I execute. Yeah. That feeling is like different.
When will you tell yourself like, damn, I actually fully, I don't need to do too much now and I'm fully good, like, you know what I mean?
I don't know. I think that's so far off.
Yeah.
I haven't materialized a lot of stuff I want. I just told my mama like,
can't stop.
Yeah, bro, I be feeling like 2021. Yeah. I gotta have my mama in something crazy, but I don't really be trying to put a time on this shit. Like, cause I'm never gonna stop, but it's pressure. Yeah. So I feel far away from it.
So you got a crazy fan base. So like, where do you get the most love at? Is it your hometown or?
It's kind of spread out.
When you travel out the country.
Yeah, it's spread out. I went to London. It was lit. Russia, my last project. The most streams in my last project came from Russia. So I'd be like, I don't know, bro. I think my sound's so different. Yeah. I'm still in discovery in a lot of ways. So you go and look and you see, you be like, most people assume I'm on or that I figured it out financially all the way because you see the people that follow me or you see what I'm creating. Yeah. But I'm still in discovery in a lot of ways because I'm trailblazing something totally different. Yeah. I'm not creating no visuals like nobody. And then when I go in the studio, I'm not really doing anything that's like I'm creating this type of hit. Mm-hmm. Most people, what is a Billyracxx hit? You know what I mean? A hit is just something that go viral. You know what I mean? So, but most of these niggas that really sound like other niggas are just modeling their style off other niggas. They know what a hit is already because like your style is somebody else shit. So your team is just telling you like, oh, that's a hit. Yeah. Because that was a hit. Yeah. You can't do that with my shit. So it's still discovery. So that's why I call my shit a cult, because like I felt stimulated for like the past 2 years in a major way, and I owe that to cult members. I owe that to the small, which grew bigger, way bigger now, but I mean even 2 years ago it was a small group of people that stimulated the fuck out of me, bro. Like that was telling me like, yo, you a legend. Like, yo, like you like on some other shit, bro. Like I just posted a video that was a year old. Niggas thought the video was from this year. Yeah. But it was a year old, and it was a nigga telling me that hold on, I'm gonna play the volume. Yeah. So you could just hear it. You ain't even gotta like.
And this was a year ago?
This is a year ago. And this nigga was telling me this shit.
To the next, bro, like, you're a mutation, bro. Like, I don't even know what to say about it, man. It's like what Outkast was and like what Thugger was like at the brinks of, but you fully embody it. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, as a musician, all around. I don't really see you as just like a rapper. You're just the pinnacle of what an artist is entirely, and you're honest with yourself. So it's just an inspiration to see, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nah, them the cult members, but they make me feel like, bro, bro. And he sent me this year ago, and I got a bunch of more people saying crazy shit, but like that was a year ago, bro.
So they give you that drive pretty much too.
Yeah. They seen it. I need a million of those. Yeah, taking over the world. Yeah, and then I can empower more people. I can empower more of those.
Make a difference and take it to a whole new level in 30 different calibers. Yeah, that's crazy. Have you been on tour yet?
Nah, I ain't been on. I mean, I've done my own tours, Texas tours before. I've done some things up to this level, but the point of the industry I'm at right now, I haven't done a tour that like speaks how it should be. I'm getting there. I'm thinking 2022, I'm gonna be on tour with somebody super, super major. I'm having conversations right now. It ain't nothing that I would say on this level. I mean, probably somebody tell you off camera some shit, but I'm having conversations. So 2022 looking bright. Yes, leading up into then, I'm just trying to just elevate, like evolve, keep evolving.
Yeah. There's so you're in a relationship, right? I'm bringing up relationship wise. This being in the industry, does it make it hard to be in a relationship?
I feel like we probably got like we still probably got like crossroads to cross as far as challenges, like the evils that the industry could probably bring. Yeah. But I'm with a chick who's like a real artist. Like she's on the same way. Like the biggest way she can drive me is being optimistic, is being pushing her own shit. Like it's everything for me. Like I lean on her for that. Like she was one of the main people that was like, quit your job back in the day. So it's more about that. Like we good. We always going up in life. It's more about like, so we got that. Yeah. It ain't really tied to some other like shit that's like.
Cause like I said, I see a lot of artists, you know, they get in the industry and it's like, it's super tough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That shit
I don't really deal with no regular.
But yeah, exactly. You know,
I gotta give her that. I don't deal with regular. I deal with certain female shit. It's female. They female. But I don't deal with regular pressure. She different. Cause like she on that tip too. Yeah. So she ain't like doing spiteful shit or saying spiteful shit because she want this. Like she know the vision. She know the bigger picture. She know what she's staying to be. Yeah. Like I was further off from where I was at now when she met me. So it's like she know.
Facts.
You know, got this delusional optimism shit. She know what that shit is.
How do you face criticism? You know, towards music.
I don't know, bro. Like my shit, I've gotten different types at all different levels. At this point, nobody really be like,
I ain't you know, the greater you get, it happens. You know what I mean?
I mean, ain't nobody ever told me I suck. Yeah, I never got that. I mean, if somebody said that, ain't said to my face. Some niggas over some niggas on the.
But you know, like you could post a picture and you get a couple, you know, comments. You know.
Crazy shit. Most shit feel like troll shit, bro.
You know what I mean?
Every time some nigga said that, it felt like troll shit. And honestly, that's good, bro. I don't know. Like, criticism ain't something I ever seen as something. Yeah. I never seen it as something. Because
it's like nothing. The higher success you get, the more criticism, you know, and people, the backlash people.
That's what I'm saying. We got other evils to catch, bro. Like, it's I feel like it's bigger evils. I'm not ignorant towards that shit. Like, when you start to get to that point where now, like, your sister is somebody.
Yeah.
You're fucking.
Yeah.
It's this nigga you was beefing with back in the day, something. It's like, what the fuck? I haven't dealt with that. Yeah. Or those negatives or criticism, like criticizing some shit that, why the fuck are you criticizing?
Yeah.
Like, what does it have to do with you? That type of shit. Yeah. But I think even when it get to that point, I'm going to be so detached. I'm going to be so that I can't let that shit get to me. Like, you don't know me.
Yeah. How do you see any difference when you go back home now that you got a lot going on?
Yeah,
like
it's
with family, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Family, cousins, friends.
Yeah.
Then you gonna bring me out to LA with you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
You
face that.
I got a real tight knit family. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not really in contact too much with the family, like third cousins. Like, I always tell niggas like, bro, family, like, but that don't like you can have a friend that's like family, right? Facts. So like, I got a tight knit family. So I got like, you know, my immediate family, and then I got certain cousins and certain uncles and certain people who've been there, who've been mentally there, who's kind of like in that circle. I never had to deal with. We keep it 100 with each other, so like I never had to deal with like the weirdness, but I deal with the good side of it, like them really their reactions, or you could tell how they treat you different due to the fact that they see shit is really happening, but it never turns weird. Facts. It ain't never nothing weird, nothing. So it's kind of like, oh, you ain't gonna give me no free merch next time? Oh, that's, you know, of course I give you free merch. That's dope. You've seen that, or like or like nephew, you ain't gonna let me borrow? You gonna borrow something, like that type of shit? You know they ain't serious, but it's showing. It's them saying that like they see it. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Facts. When it get to a real point, them type of people ain't gonna have to ask me for shit. Facts. And they know that. So I always take it as really good, like the vibes and shit that I've been getting from my family. Yeah.
Would you, and like this because I know you and stuff like that, I was gonna ask, how did you meet Tish and Minus and the full, the gang?
Oh, your people, that's the first time I met you.
That was a vibe that night.
Yeah, first night. Yeah, bro, that's fine.
I was like,
yes, sir, bro. That's how I go. Meet real people.
As hell. I'm rocking ever since.
She a writer, so like, she always show love.
Shout out to Tish, bro.
She always show love to. She always show love to, like, it's been a few artists that Tish show love to, and that is just like a pure. She has an ear.
Great energy.
She's an ear and good energy. So it was on that vibe, like me moving out here to LA, like she fuck with my music heavy and shit. So it was just like she kind of like one of the people that if she fuck with your music, she'll open her energy up. Yeah. And then I met Minus and y'all through her pulling up, and I've met a couple other people. Maybe not as like deep, like how we kind of linked in, but like I met some other cool people through her too.
It was me, you, Tish.
Look, Zan was there.
Zan. We were. It was a vibe. It was definitely a vibe.
It was some money in the house, for real.
Yeah, definitely a vibe, man. I just wanted the nights. I'm like, damn, that was a fun night. Everybody just press play, man. That's great energy though. You don't really catch a lot of people where you could just get in one room. Like, all right, you play something. Yeah. All right, bro, you play something. Yeah. All right, Tish, play something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Minus, throw something on. Yeah. Everybody hyping everybody up. You don't get a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? So that was definitely a moment.
Niggas is really hard.
Yeah. Everybody was just really putting some shit on. You know what I mean?
Is hard, bro. Niggas shit is vibrating right now.
Yeah. So what's your biggest record? Because I believe when I first met you, you had played the first song. It was Cold, right? It was. You played, I forget what the name of it, but Tish was in the video. The video was crazy.
Oh, Big Stepper.
She was, she was holding you. I was like, man, I ain't never seen no shit like that. She was,
bro. That was some shit I made in the moment too. So that was kind of a record I was on at the moment. Hard. I'm playing that shit. Yeah. I shot the video. Shout out my boy T-Son from Philly. Yeah. He going up. He featured on the record. We shot the video. Yeah. That shit crazy. But I think Cult Leader my big record right now. Yeah. Like, it ain't the best record, but it's one of the biggest records. It's on brand as fuck. Cult Leader. I'm saying, like, come on. I'm letting niggas know what it is, who I am in a very simple way, but very aesthetic, sound driven way. That's kind of the record I'm pushing right now. I want people to resonate with that shit because it's like most on brand with me. But bro, I got so many hits, bro. So much shit. It's a struggle for me because, like I said, nobody really know what a hit is from Billyracxx yet. So we just waiting to see what it is. We feel confident about everything we putting out. Yeah. But we waiting to see what the hit.
Any collab projects that you can see yourself doing a collab album with?
Hell yeah, like I want to do some shit with Travis from Mo City, that like how I'm about to pop. Yeah. I mean, cause then
especially
I know
for the town too.
Yeah,
and I know Donda be on it. Culture too. Yeah.
Donda be on it.
Yeah.
Me and Don.
He's from Houston, right?
Yeah, he's from Houston. Okay. Shout out Donda going crazy.
That's crazy. Mine is actually from Houston too.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah. So like me and Don was vibrating heavy together, chopping up before he went crazy, signed the Cactus and shit. So that'll be dope to bring that back home because they already get to live that glory right now in Houston. So I want to be a part of that at some point. Andre 3000, that's goddamn amazing. Marilyn Manson I do a project with. Lady Gaga I do a project with. Yeah. Really all my influences I do a project with. Yeah. Those are the only people I'm pressed to do a project with. But it's other niggas. Cause that project shit's a big commitment. You could do a single and like be straight.
Yeah. Nah, facts. So like I usually ended, I was just gonna say, you know, for the people that's watching and stuff like that, if you give a little motivation to the kids and stuff like that that's watching this.
Yeah.
Or just even, you know, the people that make music just like you do, trying to get in your
nobody
place.
Figured this shit out, bro. Nobody figured this shit out. Nobody know what the fuck coming next in life. Nobody got this shit figured out. The ones that do, they spoon fed and they got people around there putting them on. If you don't, it's the universe and optimism. Keep eating. Don't get discouraged. Nigga, don't be a bitch. Just do what you love. You gonna do the shit, bro.
What'd he say? I am him?
I am him, bro. Stop letting niggas know when you down. All that fuck shit. Like, just do you and be up. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my girl living by that. Like, I think, you know what I'm saying? Like, anybody around me, not just me and my girl, my whole team, my whole imprint. Like, that's what we on, bro. My editors, videographers, nigga, VFX guys, like, engineers, nigga.
In-house.
That's what the fuck we on. If you can't be around me being on that, like, cause I don't know what's next.
Yeah, facts.
And if I could die tomorrow, bro, I hope you niggas continue the legacy. Damn.
On.
If y'all niggas ain't moving like that, then I'm knowing the legacy and keep going. And that's pretty much to anybody who doing this shit. Like, that's all it take. Cause nobody know. Most of these niggas that's rich, like, something happened for them. And it was like, and when they got it, they gonna act like they knew everything. But something happened. Like, something, they was grinding hard. What they knew is they was believing in themselves. And they knew that they could do this shit. But something happened. You can't predict that shit.
Facts.
Yeah.
You heard it. Junnin with June. Best podcast on the fucking universe with a special guest.
The biggest cult leader, Billyracxx.
Wake your game up. It's your boy June. You are now listening to Junnin with June, the best fucking podcast in the universe.
Alright, that's a wrap.